The Lord is shepherd par excellence. We sometimes can be placed in a role in which we too can orientate and guide in His name. That happens on several levels in the life of the Church. Parents, teachers, lecturers, guiders of retreat, even actually sometimes between friends, one can be an influence and just at the right time orientate in the name of the Lord when there is a need for a word. I probably wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for friends in school at the age of 12 and 13, and can draw a friend into a place where the Lord can act. And these are moments that the Lord uses and even orientates directly Himself. But specifically in the realm of the priesthood, there is a direct call to shepherding. The influence of a holy parish priest can be seen in the case of the patron saint of priests, the Curé of Ars. He spent hours orientating. Many owed their vocation to a word from him. He also taught his people good catechetical teaching, transmission of the faith in clear terms, easily perceived and understood, direct language, communication skills. They make a difference. One doesn't listen to a boring person, one switches off. And over a period, a holy shepherd can change a local area. The influence of a stable, holy parish priest can be huge over a long period. And one can create an atmosphere. The same is true of a community, monastic or otherwise. A stable leader can form, and it is not for no reason that the word abbot is used. It has the same root as father in the Semitic tongue from which it originally issued. A confessor also is all the time transmitting a word, having first listened to the word of the penitent. On this day, the Church remembers St. Leopold. Leopold Mandic was small of stature, but great of spirit, and influenced thousands and thousands of souls. His life was given to hearing confession all the time, rather like Padre Pio and the Curé of Ars. With regard to the art of directing, it's linked with the art of picking up. It operates on two levels, picking up the word of man and picking up the nudgings of the Spirit. Sometimes one sees a representation of St. Leopold with a small body but a disproportionately large right ear. For in the confessor the ear is a crucial organ. In a situation of consecrated life where a superior doesn't or can't hear, things go hugely wrong because things are not picked up in time. They can fester. A good shepherd has to have antennae that pick everything up, intuition, and it doesn't favour that to talk a lot. Because every time that one talks, one is blocking out new input and therefore knowledge. On this memorial of St. Leopold, it would be a grace to ask for, to be an expert at listening, not butting in and stopping short another person before he's finished, but also listening to the Holy Spirit, so as to have the word and only the word that is needed. For if we ourselves talk a lot, we drown our own words by more of our own, and the word loses its sharp edge. The word, the right word, left in the air in suspense, has far more power. A good community often depends on a good shepherd. The shepherd's crook, of course, we have in the bishop and the abbot, but the Lord is the ultimate shepherd, and the role of each leader, and indeed each soul friend, is to orientate towards him, where he can lead. Our role might be to provide an atmosphere and a space where that can more easily happen. The Lord does have a word, sometimes more than we think. Santissimo Sacramentum, laudate Dominum omnes gentes, laudate omnes populi, quoniam confirmata est super nos misericordia eius, et veritas Domini manet in aeterno. Gloria Patri et Filio, et Spiritui Sancto, sic ut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.